let's talk. But first I'm gonna start eating because I am tired. I just finished a midterm that lasted way too long. It's not even done because we still have another portion of it. But see, I don't really get the idea of school anymore because we have this exam and there are methods that make it quite easy to cheat, I'd say. And that's what happens. 90% of the class does it. And it's frustrating because at the very end of the exam, you see just a couple people left in the room. And these are people, I'd say, who are probably the smartest people in the class. Like when we have lectures, they're always the ones who are on top of things. Not myself personally, but the rest of the people who were still there in the room at the very end of the exam, who didn't get full marks, were all these people who I'd assume knew things and genuinely put in the effort. Why did they not get it? Because they didn't use these devices to cheat, which is good of them. It's honest, it's what you're supposed to do. But then at the end, all you see all the people who are rewarded are the people who did have this aid. I'm not saying everyone did, because I know a lot of people did also try hard, but okay, here's what happened. We had 2 questions today, and one of the questions was not given to us fully. So before we even knew the full question, a ton of people already had the answers and finished the exam within the first 5-10 minutes, which is oddly suspicious, isn't it? How do you finish a question even if you don't even know the answer or don't even know the question? And that's the frustrating thing, because as much as I'm tired of my degree and I've been doing it for 5 years and it's hard and I'm just over it, seeing these things, and it just makes university feel so pointless at this point. What is the purpose of school? Well, nowadays it kind of just feels like people are just trying to get high grades and that's the only motivation. How do you get those high grades? Well, whatever you can, apparently. And I don't know, I haven't been in industry or seen what real life is like, but I assume this happens too. The people who are rewarded are not always the people who are honest and actually putting in work. Those people usually don't get the recognition, I feel like. Maybe it does, I don't know how the real world works, but that is so frustrating. Seeing genuine energy and interest go away and slowly fade away and disappear because others around you are achieving things in methods that aren't necessarily correct is just not right. I studied at 4 different universities during my degree, and in Europe, particularly 2 of these schools they made me want to study. They made me want to pursue education and pursue academia because the environment was it was cultivated so differently. People were there to study, to learn, because they were passionate about things. At least this is what I saw. Maybe not, again, this is probably generalized, but there was no rush. There was no one trying. Of course, there's still competition in these academic settings, but it wasn't, I don't know how to put it, but it wasn't the same. Maybe I wasn't fully immersed in it, so I didn't feel it as much, but at least here, I just feel like a lot of the time people are trying to, spots are so limited for a job these days, I guess, post-grad, that no matter what you do, you just need to secure that position. And it's the hustle culture, it's the grind set, all of them added together, plus this, I don't even know, but it feels like school is no longer meaningful. And as much as I do want to just run away from school, as I'm so incredibly tired from it, I think I will probably pursue academia in hopes that I can actually find my passion and enjoy learning again like I did when I was little. Because I feel like that's not the case, and maybe one day I can be a prof and inspire. Or not even a prof, but just teach and share my love of learning to other students.